We go live. Then I press the end. Hello guys, and welcome back to Game Time Decision here on the Max Wagers Network, sponsored by Caesars Sportsbook. I'll leave this bar right here down below. That's all the good stuff that Caesars is offering when you guys sign up. We got one game already postponed in baseball today. Other than that, we have 14 games still. So still a decent-sized slate. We've got nothing really. Two WNBA games, which we could talk about for a little bit. We will start talking a little bit of college football maybe today. Me and Nick already have our stuff up on the site for both this week in college football and this week in the NFL. So if you guys want to jump on that, because we're going to beat a lot of line movements. That's what we did last week. We did pretty well last week. We still finished over 500. Maybe Georgia Tech kind of squandered that one. We took a shot. We freaking took Georgia Tech money line as well on the site as a free play at plus 1480. But we wanted to take a shot. We figured, hey, that game was close for a while. I'm not really going to complain about it. So we'll see how it goes. We got some dogs today that we're excited for. We got all of our Circa pack. Our Circa 5-pack is up already. If you guys are interested in that, we'll talk about those games later on in the week, but we may beat some line movements. So if you guys are interested in that, check out all of that good stuff. Tate's in the house. What up, bros? Hope you guys had a good holiday weekend. Yes, we did. It was a good weekend. I can't complain. What up, squad? I hit the like button and here for the whole show. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up for today. No, okay. Welcome, Justin. Welcome back. All right. We do have some baseball today, which I guess we could start off by looking at some standings because, unfortunately, yesterday the AL wild card got a little bit less interesting. With the Toronto Blue Jays sweeping the doubleheader. So now it's kind of Tampa, Seattle are tied for the one spot. Toronto half game back, and then now Baltimore's 4.5 games back of Toronto, which is kind of sad. I was kind of hoping to see that, but there's still 2 games between them. Hopefully they split and we can get a little bit more chaos. NL wild card starting to heat up a little bit. Well, at least for the second and third wild card spots, because Atlanta's 11.5 games up, and they continue to win, which is unfortunate. Phillies and Padres are now tied with Milwaukee, 2 games back of those 2 teams, which is interesting to see. Some divisional races. Tampa Bay is only down 5 games to the Yankees. Toronto is down 5.5 games to the Yankees, so that's interesting to see. Cleveland is currently holding a 1-game lead over Minnesota, 2-game lead over the White Sox. The Seattle Mariners are still 11 games back for the West, behind the Astros. Mets and the Braves separated by a game. Milwaukee down 7.5 games to St. Louis. And the lucky number, the magic number for the Dodgers is now sitting at 9.
For the division?
For the division. They can clinch this week. So that's kind of crazy to see. So a couple of good races coming up. Hopefully we have a fun end to the season. And we'll see what goes on there. Joe Kryptonite in the house. Yo. What's up, Joe? Welcome. So going into that, which kind of makes me just throw out a bunch of games starting off now, because teams that are completely out of it, I kind of throw away at this point. So teams that I'm going to look at, or games I'm going to look at, is teams that care. Tampa Bay. It's no longer Drew Rasmussen today. It's going to be who's pitching?
I don't even know if they have a
Charigos, which is going to be a primary
bullpen game.
It's going to be a bullpen game, which is fine because Tampa Bay knows how to work bullpen games for whatever reason. Baltimore and Kyle Bradish, we trust, has shut out the Cleveland Guardians and Houston Astros in his last 2 starts among 15 innings, 11 strikeouts, 4 hits in those games. Although last 2 times he pitched against Toronto, 3 earned runs in each game, 11 hits total in 10 innings. Not a big deal because Baltimore did win those games, and he has been solid since being called back up. The Baltimore Orioles have won 5 out of his 6 starts since August 3rd. I like Baltimore today. I got him like a pick-em price. I'm down with that. Other games than that, we went after Arizona, Merrill Kelly. I like that spot there. Merrill Kelly's just been outstanding. Really good start in his last time. 4 hits, no earned runs, 7 innings against Milwaukee. He did get hit the previous 2 starts against White Sox and St. Louis before pitching a really good game against San Fran. But Merrill Kelly has been the 1-2 punch with Zach Gallen in that Arizona rotation. So we got that. And then we'll talk about another game in a little bit. That's kind of our squad bet. So we're still going to have a squad bet. So let me get the line of what our squad bet is actually at. Because I still think it's plus money, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
So let's quickly type in that. Cool. Which we'll go over that in a little bit. And then the other game that I like, I'm Baltimore, Tampa, Seattle. I'm going to be on Seattle pretty much every single day. I got the run line around plus 145 area where it's at now. So that's kind of where I'm looking at for some baseball today. By the way, speaking of squad bet, we actually did hit our squad bet yesterday or over the weekend. We did a 3-team teaser where we had Michigan State, which covered. We had App State, never in doubt. And we had East Carolina, which almost won straight up. So squad bet, 1-1 now. We're positive, ready to keep that rolling. WNBA real quick, I guess. We're looking into these games. Both lines have kind of moved tads. Well, Chicago Sky are still even, are minus 110. The Aces are even money. So at least we get those. I'm on those 2 teams. I'm on the Aces and I'm on the Sky in the WNBA playoffs tonight. I think both of them make the championship after tonight, and that's kind of how that one rolls. I'm excited to see a Sky Aces WNBA finals for 5 games straight. I'm down for that. Nick, anything you want to talk about so that I can, so that I don't have to talk the entire time?
Looking at today's slate, I've got to a bunch of dogs today, and I actually just bet another play that I was waiting for the line to come out. I took a shot in the first 5 innings with the San Francisco Giants. At plus 250. I get it. It's Babria pitching. It's a primary guy going to Garcia, a long reliever. This Giants team all of a sudden is playing much better baseball. They are winners of 4 straight games. They are coming in off of a sweep of the Phillies, and they beat the Dodgers last night in a little home run derby, it felt like. So I'm going to go back to backing the Giants here. I backed the Giants in 2 of the 3 games against Philly. I backed them last night in the first 5. I'm right back on San Fran here in this spot, plus 250 in the first 5 innings. And you guys are getting that play before I post it as a community play, or I'll post on the community post on the ESP channel.
Wow, fancy.
I know. Yeah.
You're currently seeing the Aces and Skies plus 100. I'm currently seeing minus 110 for the Sky and plus 100 for the Aces on my book. Yeah, lines moving teeny bit. Yeah, and they've been moving up and down all day where I've seen the Sky as high as minus 120 and then plus 105. Like, I've seen them just go back and forth because it's just a pick-em price. They're not going to keep the line exactly the same the entire day. Same deal with the Aces. I've seen them go up as high as minus 120 and then plus a 105. So they've been going back and forth all day.
So if you were smart, you probably could have gotten plus money on both sides.
You could have, but they're so minuscule that it's like plus 105 is the absolute most I've seen.
Okay.
which put $100 on each one of them, you're making $5.
Yeah, that's $5. You wouldn't walk by a $5 bill on the ground and walk by it.
Okay. No, I understand that. That works. Oh yeah, no Lenny today. I figured you guys probably saw that by now.
What?
He's not feeling well today.
He's too cool for game time again. He just
doesn't want to hang out with us. No, I'm kidding. He's not feeling well right now. Hopefully he'll be back tomorrow. We'll see how that one goes. So we'll go with that. Should we start looking at some college football, Nick?
Yeah, why not? I locked in a few plays already, and a couple of them have already moved a point and a half in my favor. So I'm liking the line movements I'm seeing so far, and I locked in my first NFL plays of the season today as well. I finally got around to doing that. So exciting times coming up here.
Yeah, there you go.
But a couple of plays I've already locked in. I locked in 4 different totals actually so far for college football this upcoming week. I got the first play I locked in was a couple days ago when I got under 51.5 East Carolina and Old Dominion. That's down to a 50 now. So a 1.5 movement there. I'm also on the under 41 with Iowa State. I expect this to be like a 17-13 type of game.
Real quick, the Iowa game last week.
7-3.
Yeah.
They didn't score a touchdown against an FCS school.
They won 7-3 off of a field goal and 2 safeties.
I saw a funny post about that with
Has that ever been done before?
I believe it has before. I saw a funny tweet with that where it was one of those, this guy won Twitter for the day. They posted a thing on there. He says, I really feel bad for the dying kids in the hospital that had to watch that. Because, Iowa has the children's hospital that everybody waves to, which is awesome. I just thought that was a funny comment. Messed up, absolutely. But funny, yeah. But yeah, I expect a low-scoring game for that one, under 41. That's now dropped. I saw it drop to 39.5. It's a 40 on my book, I believe, at the moment. So I'm on the under 41 with Iowa State, which is 40 now on my book. I got to the over 56 with UTSA and Army, which this line, I believe, has also moved since I bet it this afternoon. And it's still at a 56. It was the other one that I bet that's moved up a 1.5. I got over 56.5. Arizona State and Oklahoma State. And Oklahoma State, that game is now 58, and I got 56.5. So nice little 1.5 line movement there. I like beating these lines, and I'm going to continue to try to beat a couple other lines here for this week. And this should be a fun week of college football. There's definitely some dogs I'm looking at that really have my attention. I'm hoping for 51 points with Hawaii against Michigan. I'm hoping for 21 and a hook for Texas against Alabama. I'm hoping for 21 and a hook with App State against Texas A&M. And I'm going to bet Arizona money line against Mississippi State this weekend for the Slaughter game. So there's a few dogs that I'm definitely looking at here.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I will say one of the dogs I wanted to go after, I wanted to go Vandy, but that was before the new quarterback got announced.
I like Vandy even more now.
But now I like Vandy even more.
At 13, yeah.
We may have to jump on that one. But anyways.
I need over 2 touchdowns for them.
We'll see. Squad bet cut to 500 as Russell Wilson now says. So let's ride. Russell Wilson's going to go down the first week. That's for sure. I think Florida, again, yes, I like Florida. Spread is 4.5. I like that. I'm going to end up being on Florida this week. I think it's a good spot.
I think it's catch or pass. I had this game at a 3.5. I like the under a little bit in that game. It's up to I think it opened up around 50 and a half. It's up to 52 and a half in some spots. I disagree with that line movement at all, pretty much. I see this as a run-heavy game where this is going to be a closer game. And I see 24-21 either way. So I'm leaning towards the under, and I'm leaning towards the underdog in the Wildcats with Kentucky.
Yeah, I can't do that. I want Florida in this game, but that's just me. They will win by double digits. Florida, I could see that.
I think it's close.
Happy to watch another stream and hope your days are going well. We're going well.
Let's see how the night goes.
Let's see how the night goes. Yeah. Yes, under an Iowa rivalry.
Yep.
That game's going to finish 10-3, 10-7.
Yeah, I was going to say
it's going to be ugly.
You may give them too much credit there. It may be like 7-3.
Yeah, it's going to be an ugly game. Can grab Florida minus 6.5 at plus 108. I don't hate it. I also think Mizzou is a live dog, plus 255 versus Kansas State. I don't hate it.
I have Kansas State as an 11-point favorite, but I think I like the over more than anything in that game. I think that both teams are going to be able to put the ball, are going to be able to score in that game. So I would lean over Gamecocks and the Tigers.
That's fair. I officially threw half a unit on the Florida quarterback to win the Heisman.
Ooh, wow. I don't hate that.
Yeah. I'm back on Pitt this weekend.
I will be on Pitt as well, most likely.
College.
Pitt in the over.
College.
College or pros, I'm going to be on Pitt. I like the Panthers. I like the Steelers this weekend. So
I just think that the 6.5 is too much. I just think it's too much.
I think that Pitt may win that game straight up.
I was too busy with that I Love Corn song. Yeah, it's corn. Sorry. Now it's going to be stuck in your head the entire day. Anyways.
Yeah, I have that Pitt game as a pick 'em. If I can get a touchdown, I'll bet that game.
I'm excited for the East Carolina game. It's going to be an under game. I hope. We'll see. I might take that and tease it. Grab the under in East Carolina.
Oh, I already bet the under, and I'm going to ride with that. Pitt and Pitt parlay. I like that. Let's see what that pays.
No.
Wait. Hear me out. Let's see what this pays. I think that I'm going to have Pitt money line on my card this weekend for both the Panthers and the Steelers.
Oh, I don't like the Steelers. That's just right. We already went over that.
Yes. Pitt parlay. Let's see. $1 pays. Ooh. It's plus 876. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. I'm not hung up on it. I don't think I'm going to end up betting that Bengals game, and if I do, I'll put it in a teaser.
I'm looking at probably the Steelers and the under in that game.
Off-topic question. Awesome jerseys. You guys showing off. How many of them do you have? I love the vintage ones.
We got a ton.
Nick, do you have the spreadsheet?
I do have a spreadsheet of all the teams we have. I don't know which ones are the vintage ones or which ones.
We have a bunch. From NFL to NBA to MLB to NHL, some college and esports jersey. We have a bunch. Oh God, you actually have all that?
I do have a spreadsheet.
So those are all the teams that we got in green, and all the ones in red we don't.
So for the NHL, we still need Columbus, Toronto, Tampa Bay, Detroit, Ottawa. We got all the central teams. We need Edmonton and Calgary. In the NBA, we don't have the Heat, Pacers, Pistons, OKC, and San Antonio.
And Utah. In
baseball, we're slacking. We need Miami, Philly, Washington.
Do you have Atlanta?
I think we do. Yeah, it says Atlanta.
Okay.
It's an Atlanta jersey. Cleveland, Kansas City, Minnesota, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Milwaukee. We're mentioning Dodgers, Giants, Padres, Angels, Mariners, Athletics, and Rangers. And in the NFL, we need just 4 more. We need the Lions, we need the Jaguars, we need the Rams, and the 49ers. So that's kind of what the jerseys we have.
There you go. There's your jersey question. And I have a G2 Counter-Strike jersey.
And we also have some college jerseys as well. I have a couple ECU jerseys, of course. We have we have North Carolina, we have App State, we We have NC State. We have
Virginia Tech.
We have Kentucky basketball. We have Iowa basketball. We have. I feel like there's a couple more I'm missing.
We have a bunch. We'll have to do a jersey collection video one day.
Yeah.
Plus 875. Count me in. I like Pitt College. I don't like Pitt NFL. But we've already talked about it. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, of course. Afternoon, fellas. Do y'all think Brewers go under 6 the first 5? Sure. Ravens, Patriots, and Packers. All spread in a parlay plus 550. Well, I like one of those.
I like one.
I like 2 of those. I do not like the Ravens.
I don't like the Ravens, but I do like the Patriots this weekend.
I like the Patriots and the Packers. Am I betting the Packers? No. You need a Lions jersey? Does it have to be a current one? I could try to. No, it doesn't have to be a current one.
I'm wearing Klesnowski for the Bills.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think we have a Marshawn Lynch jersey from Seattle or something. So
no, we have Tuafu from Seattle.
That's right. We have a Tim Tebow Jets jersey. I don't
and
think
Broncos jersey.
And Broncos jersey.
Yeah, and Florida Gators jersey.
Oh yeah, I think we have 4 things that say Tebow on them. Because I have a Jets T-shirt as well. But no, it doesn't have to be somebody from the team. I got what you meant. Patriots money line makes it plus 750. I don't like the Ravens.
I'm gonna have Patriots money line plus the plus 3.5.
I think way too many people are on the Ravens. I like the Jets. I think that everybody's sleeping on them. I think Patriots win money line. Yes. But to take Patriots plus 3.5, that's already Patriots plus 3.5 is already in our circa 5-pack. No way the Packers don't cover 1.5. That's just the argument for the Vikings.
Yeah.
That's our way of saying there's no way this happens because we're on the opposite side. Dogs may be barking week 1. Yeah, 4 out of the 5 of our circa picks are dogs. Yep. Poslitzny is from Hopewell. I live in Pittsburgh, 15 minutes from Hopewell. Definitely need that jersey.
That's why he likes the Pitt parlay, because he's from Pittsburgh.
That makes a lot of sense now.
I like Pittsburgh this weekend.
Yes. Speaking of Pittsburgh, do you want to do the squad bet?
How does that have anything to do with Pittsburgh? What?
Squad bet today is the Oakland Athletics.
How does that have anything to do with Pittsburgh?
Oh, sorry, I had to. We squad bet today is the Oakland Athletics plus the 1.5. It's at plus 120. We personally have the money line at plus 209. Sorry, that was hilarious. I like Cole Irving, who has a 1.94 home ERA. He's good at home. Now on the road, no way, not a chance. At home, I like him. And this is the first game in a out west road trip for the Atlanta Braves, where they go take on Oakland. I think only for 2 games, which are at least a little bit beneficial. And then they get San Fran, and then
which San Fran's hot right now.
San Fran's hot, and then they get Philly.
They go back home and play Philly.
And I believe they had somebody in between. Anyways, I think it's a bad spot for Atlanta.
First game on the road trip. Plus, I just think that Cole Irvin's been really good at home as well.
And what do they have? Oh, Oakland, then Seattle, San Fran, home for Philly and Washington, then go to Philly and Washington, and then the last weekend of the year they get the Mets and Miami, which are rescheduled. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. I like the Oakland Athletics plus 1.5. Take the money line as well if you guys are interested in that. Money line is like 209 or something. What is the best odds that we can get on that? As if we were putting it up on the site. I can get a 220. Wow,
for the money line?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one probably moved up.
Yeah, we got it at 209. 209, which is not terrible. But Oakland today for that. He went to Penn State. Gotcha.
Yes, he did.
I was born and raised in Augusta, Georgia.
Oh,
I
nice.
ride all Georgia teams. I just moved to Pittsburgh as a teenager, not a Steelers fan at all. Fair. Good luck, guys. Gotta bounce back. Gotta bounce. Good luck with the Sky tonight. I just can't. That's fair. I'll probably bet Sun first half right before tip 2. There you go. I think they really come out fast this game. They're pissed. Lots of bad calls last game. Whatever works for you. Good luck. Good luck with your Sun. I hope you win. What else do we have?
We have NFL this week.
Yes, we do. We will dig deep into the NFL when Lenny gets here. But I guess we talk real quick Thursday. Buffalo and LA.
I did make my first plays of the year. I took the Rams +2 and I took the under 52. I see a good low-scoring game here where the Rams win like 27-24, something along those lines.
I don't hate it. We're gonna make this kind of a shorter show. There isn't really much else to look at. We'll really dig into college football and NFL later down the line, later on this week with Lenny, and be able to really dig into a bunch of games. I know that he'll probably try to talk us into Michigan State minus a bajillion versus the Akron Zips. That's not going to happen.
I leave Akron.
Not kidding. But yeah, no, there isn't really much to go off of today. Couple of dogs. Not Facebook. MLB is definitely starting. I don't want to say starting to slow down a little bit, but it's getting towards the end of the year where a lot less teams care.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed with MLB is I'm becoming a lot more selective here, and I will be on dogs in September, but I'm going to be a little bit more selective on my dogs because I do think that favorites are going to win more, but the prices are going to be inflated during September with bigger favorites more often, more minus 300s, stuff like that. So I will be taking my chances with some dogs and hoping that I can hit at 45%, taking plus, I don't know, 150 dogs or something like that. So, and higher. So that's kind of the way I'll approach is less bets, bigger dogs.
I don't hate that. Damn, I can't get money lines for those games because Tate says Akron money line. I cannot find the money line. Yeah,
what is Hawaii money line?
Hold on. That's exactly what
I am going to take Hawaii. I'm hoping for plus 52-ish. That's where I'm looking for. I like the plus 50 though. That's very intriguing to me.
I wanted to look up
Akron money line.
I wanted to look up. Oh, I don't have a money line for that. Oh wait, hold on. Okay.
Hawaii is plus 135,000 on. No, there's no way they're plus 135,000 on. What do you call it?
Yeah, they're plus 135,000 on 5 dimes.
That's ridiculous.
Because on one book, Michigan State's minus 405,000.
That's not right at all.
Yeah. So if we take those odds, if you bet $1 on it, you can win 116 grand on Akron money line with Hawaii money line parlay.
Let's do it.
Ride it. No, I'm kidding.
Fade Michigan. I'm just kidding.
Fade Michigans. No. I haven't bet it yet, but I really like Buffalo over 27.5 team total.
I do not.
I can see pretty up. Sorry. 31 points. Their offense is legit. I like the under. We like the under in that game, so I expect it to be a lower scoring game. We got 52, so like a 27-24 type game.
27-24 Rams. Yep.
Rain, TPD, Yankee game. Bomber. I'm so sad.
Yeah, I had the Twins first 5.
I'm so sad to miss that the Yankees aren't going to be playing. Aw. Okay. Marlins, yes. Yes, I lead Marlins. Cardinals, can't do it. Nationals are hot. Houston under 8. Yeah, I'm all right with Houston under 8. Squad bet today, Oakland Athletics, plus a run and a half. If you guys are interested, we just put up all of our college football most of our college football and NFL plays. There's still going to be a couple totals that we put up for the NFL. There'll be probably a couple extra college football games that we look at down the line and put a couple more up on the site. Lots of stuff coming this weekend. So if you guys are interested, 7-day pass, 1 week, $49. And you're going to beat some line movements. We may not win every single game, but we're going to beat a lot of line movements. And with that, you get positive UV plays. And that's kind of what we're hoping for, because that's the best way that you're going to be able to make money is by beating line movements and being on the right side of stuff, because never know, a couple of points can dictate a win and a loss.
Yeah.
I would lean Hawaii plus points. Third string should be in by the third quarter. I could easily see that. All right, Nick, anything else before we hop on out for today?
No, that's about it.
Sounds good. That's going to pretty much wrap it up for game time decision for today. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with Lenny, and we'll start really digging into some college football. We'll see you guys then. Until next time, bye-bye.